What is going on, guys, and welcome back to Farmer on the Prairie. Today we're going to go out and do the cow chores. We got to pull the feeder off, scrape the whole lot, bed up the barn. We're gonna go out there and get those chores done. First, I'm gonna flash back to a few days ago when we brought the cattle in. But right now, we gotta go let the cows back onto the lot because it is 12 degrees. It was -3 this morning, but it's gonna warm up tomorrow morning, and I am going to pick up meat so we won't be able to put the cows back on the lot then. Right now we don't need to do chores because they still have quite a bit of feed and their bedding got put in last night, so we just got to bring them in off the pasture. You can see right now it's a really nice day. Just cold. Still got the snow up on the hoop building. That wasn't as cool as I thought it'd be. Come on, cows, come on. Let's go. In the barn we go. All right. All right, guys, so we brought the cows in. You know, normally we can leave them out just a little bit after it thaws, but even though it was down to -3 last night, the ground never froze. It's still very squishy. The ground never froze because it snowed. Well, it was still about 33, 34 degrees. So therefore it's just kind of a mushy blanket. Whereas usually if the temperature falls below freezing, the ground will freeze within about 3 or 4 hours. But since it didn't fall below freezing until after the snow was on the ground, it acted as insulation. So we're in a 3-sided shed right now, and even though it's cold, the cows still like being in here because just their massive body heat and the bedding pack as it's decomposing and making a lot of heat. So it's about, just judging by the feel of the temperature on my face, it's 10 to 20 degrees warmer in here than it is outside. How's it going? Believe it or not, that's not Gracie. That's just another cow that comes up. As cows have seen Gracie getting petted by us and stuff over time, they've become a lot friendlier. Some that are still a little bit more skittish, but it's nice to have, you don't want cows that are really skittish, but it's nice to have cows with a flight zone because it makes them easier to work. Because Gracie, for instance, we usually have to push her whenever we're working cows. The other cows, if they have a flight zone, you can just walk right behind and they will go through the working system. So here's our friend Gracie. Of course, she's the most huggable of them all. Arr. How's it going, big girl? So, as you can tell, Gracie, in most people's consideration, she'd be a small cow, but she is one of our larger cows. We like to have very short legs and a lot of stomach. They're a lot more of an efficient animal. We like to have cows with nice short legs. We want their belly to be even with that spot in their leg, and them to be nice and fat just like this. It's a nice healthy cow. We don't want them to be too fat back around their hips or anything, but Gracie's about the right body condition. Hey girlie, you chewing your cud? Hey. Yeah? Okay. Okay, so now that that is over, we are going to go out, get the chores done. I'm gonna be using the skid steer today because we have not got the proper wheel weights for the 695 yet, and it is kind of worthless without wheel weights. So I'm just gonna use the skid steer to make it easy. So the skid steer is now fired up, and I just came in here to the barn real quick to look, and I think I'm gonna give them 1 bale of straw, and then I'm going to feed 1 bale of corn shucks in the barn so they can eat at that while I scrape the lot and then feed them. So we're gonna get the 695, pull the hay feeder off, and then bed up here, and then we're going to go over and scrape the lot. So we got the cattle chores all wrapped up. Yes, we did feed them. The camera battery just ran out right before we did it. As you can see out there, cows are eating away at their hay. If you like this video, please hit the like button and then comment down below any thoughts or questions you might have. That is all for this video, and I will see you next time.